Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm here with Ace Hausthor and Mark Sherry. We just played you Myles Jéh, a 2019 recording called U-Turn. Before that, Miro Sprague, The Glow. He's a remarkable pianist who's been around for a long time. And we started the set with Michael Gregory, Where I Come From his The Way We Used to Be album. Came out back in 1990. Michael Gregory was originally, he's been a recording artist for decades. He started out as Michael Gregory Jackson. And in order to avoid confusion with Michael Jackson, who was so big at the time, he recorded as Michael Gregory, and he did records on Island Records, and a great record on Island Records called Situation X, and on RCA Novus.
Right, and he lived many places, but he lived in Western Mass and Amherst, I guess in the late 70s to sometime in the 80s. What an amazing musician. And I got to tell you that, as someone who absolutely loves guitar, to me, this song is just true bliss. It really is.
Yeah, the technique there is so rich and complicated. It's really nice to hear.
Yeah, he is so skillful. He's such a dynamic player. If you ever get a chance, one of his very early bands in Western Mass was called Signal, in which Ray Mason was playing bass, and it is a killer band.
Yeah, he's so amazing. I think one of the things that's most amazing about him to me is that he plays so many different genres of music. Like his musical landscape has gone, through so many changes, and like everything he does is good.
Yeah.
And speaking of extraordinary musicians, Miro Sprague, talk about piano work. That is staggering.
It's just beautiful. I mean, those two songs to me is just, it's about as beautiful as his music can get. Miro's it's a simple song, but so tasteful and so technically perfect too.
Yeah. I mean, it's understated, but there's complexity in there. Some of the changes and some of the ways in which it shifts between keys, they take you by surprise in a way that you really don't expect. I mean, speaking as a pianist myself and jazz musician occasionally, not often, but occasionally, this is incredibly intricate music. I'm amazed by his piano playing. It's something special. Grew up in Shutesbury, Massachusetts, went to North Star back in the day, and went on to Vermont Jazz Center in Brattleboro. So definitely from the area.
Oh, yeah. And then since then, he's been recognized in, many national jazz programs. And I know he was accepted in LA into some very prestigious jazz program there. And yeah.
Well earned.
You'll be hearing a lot from him over his career.
And then, of course, Myles Jéh. That's incredible R&B. It has the right vibe. It has that classic vibe. Puts you in the right headspace. Springfield artist, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's got that modern R&B sort of rap, sound to it, and he's got that sort of sexy bedroom voice.
There's the soul in there. There is the soul in there.
Oh God, there's soul. Yes, there is. Yeah,
that's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's really, really good. This is some incredible stuff.
Yeah. Well, our next block, we got a couple of really great tunes for you too, and we're going to start this one out by a song by J.E. Duffy from Hartford, Connecticut, called "Don't Fade."